Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I got something brand new from, of all companies, Olight. This is the Oknife Splint. Alright everybody, welcome back. So yes, Olight has made some knives and they are starting to make their way out to the public. This is going to be one of the things that is included on the sale. I will have the sale link down below if you're interested. You can pick one of these up for $52.46, that is, instead of $69.95. So you're definitely going to save some money on it if you're interested in it. It's a very nice, compact, solid folding knife for everyday tasks. I would say this fits the bill of an EDC type knife. Now, if you're interested in the sale, it ran from the 23rd till the 27th. It ends at midnight Eastern Daylight Time on the 27th. Now, we all know Olight for their flashlights, but I will tell you this much. The knives are a cut above. These are really, really nice looking knives, and they are very, very functional as well. So let's unbox it and check out what's inside. So to unbox it, you're just going to push this open. It'll come out like that. And there's a picture of the knife on the front. You got a nice little Oknife logo on there. Open it up, and here, a little thank you. And this is the knife. It actually comes in a very nice storage case. Now, can I see myself using this case for something after the fact? Probably not, because I hang my knives on my wall, so I can pick and choose what I want before I leave for the day. But for somebody that doesn't have something like that, this is a really nice case to store it in. Okay, we'll get into that in a sec. I want to show you this here. These are your instructions inside here. And they also come with a nice cloth to clean it off. Plus your instruction manual, if I can get it out. There we go. Okay. Fairly simple. I mean, it's a knife. You know how to use them. Most people do. So let's take a look at the knife itself. Let me move this out of the way here. And here's the case. Now, this is a really nice case. I gotta say, it's like a good eyeglass case. Okay, inside, there is your knife. Take a look at that. I love their blue accents. I don't know why. I never really liked blue on black or colors on my stuff. But I love their blue accents. I'm really starting to like that. Nice G10 scales on it. And I'll tell you something, this really does feel good in your hand. I know everybody says that about every knife they review, but this thing feels very, very natural for a smaller pocket knife. Now inside here, I did notice something as I was getting ready to do the video. You get a coin. They've been giving these out. People are collecting them. I know it's probably no big deal to some people, but a lot of people have been collecting these, so I think it's kind of cool that they gave you that with the knife. And let's take a look at the knife itself. To open it, you have a flipper, or you can use this area here. I prefer the flipper. It is extremely smooth to open. Give you a nice close-up of it. Okay. And you're going to have a 3.96-inch total package when it's fully closed. Okay. The blade is very well centered, as you can see there. I want to show you the liner lock because some people are interested in how it locks up. It's a very positive locking mechanism right there. That's not going anywhere. That's locked up really, really well. And to unlock it, you just push to the side and that will flip forward. There are ball bearings in here. It's very, very smooth action. That's probably the first thing I noticed when I flipped it open. And it was just like, wow, that is just so smooth. Now, I did put a little oil on it there, as you can tell, just to smoothen it up a little bit. But it was already smooth from the factory. I just like to put a little oil on wear areas. So, you've got this really nice G10 handle. And I will say one thing about it. It is very grippy, but it is very smooth and refined. Definitely does feel good, like I said before. To open it with the flipper, you can do it from either hand, even your weak side. That is just such a simple knife to open. So what I wanted to do with it, it came very, very sharp from the factory, is show you just how sharp it came and do some small tasks with it and see how well it performs. The first thing I want to show you is how sharp it came. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to catch this on camera. I'm going to bump my camera up. There we go. But it is shaving sharp. Okay, it came right out of the factory. I opened it up and it was that sharp. So, we know it comes sharp. We know it's really ready to go. First thing I want to do is do a little paracord test on it. To cut through it. Okay. Nice and easy. No problems with that. And I didn't think you would. I mean, it came so darn sharp. It was unbelievable how easy it is to cut through this. just right through there. It does have a nice kind of belly to it, so it is really good for slicing and skinning, good for piercing if you have to pierce through something. So it is a really nice, handy knife. I do like the shape. You know, it's got that clip point type blade, although this isn't sharpened. It's just the way it's done like that. And at first I wasn't really a fan of clip point blades. Like for me, originally, I would have liked this to be flat and not scalloped like that. But I really don't mind it. I mean, if it does what it's supposed to do, and it gives you a little bit of jimping there too to choke up on it, really can't complain. So let's try it out on the next thing. Try it through some cardboard. I did make sure to bring some cardboard. Cuts right through it. No problem whatsoever. Yep, no problem at all. And that's why I say you got that piercing effect there. You can pierce right through stuff. So if you have to skin an animal or anything like that, definitely, in an emergency, it would definitely work. I consider this more of a gentleman's carry knife. Like if you're going out dressed nice somewhere and you want to have a pocket knife with you, something like this would really fit the bill. I definitely wouldn't try to do any kind of heavy bushcraft with it or start, you know, batoning wood. But we can try a little bit of wood here. Carve this into a little bit of a steak. Probably going to make a mess, but that's okay. Because we're doing it for science. There we go. You can see it's having no problem getting through that. I'm trying to do this and not bump the camera. That's why I'm kind of a little awkward. But yeah, it just cuts through that wood, no problem at all. If I wanted to notch, say, you know, if I wanted to do a nice little notch there, that would be no issue at all. Very, very sharp right out of the box. There we go. So if I had to make a tent stake out of this, that would definitely work. I'd do a little more notching than that, but you get the idea. It definitely will hold up to doing any kind of small tasks, as well as in a pinch, maybe making yourself some steaks, maybe making some tinder, you know. Maybe you got some fat wood you want to carve up. Now, it doesn't have a 90-degree spine, so I wouldn't be striking ferro rods with it, but definitely a nice little knife. So let me clean up my mess here. I'll give you final information on it, and I will give you a link to where you can pick one up. So, what do I think about this knife? Well, I think it's going to make a really nice everyday carry type knife, and I don't think any kind of person who's a prepper or survivalist should not have a pocket knife. You should always have something in your pocket as a cutting tool for whatever may come. Do I think it would be, you know, in a pinch, a good emergency knife? Probably. It seems to work very, very well. It seems to hold up pretty much to abuse. Really hasn't given me any headaches or any kind of problems so far, and the edge seems to retain itself very, very nicely. You saw all the work we did already with it, you know, just messing around with it and cutting cardboard and stuff, and as you can tell, it's still razor, razor sharp. No problem at all getting through paper. So, very, very easy to use, very, very simple to cut with, and I like it. I think I'm going to enjoy carrying it and give it a try and see how I like Olight's offering. I love the G10 scales on it. I really like that. It just kind of sets it off, and it also makes it very, very easy to hold and not lose grip of. You have just enough jimping here for your thumb. You don't need too much. So it's not a knife you're going to be beating the heck out of, but it's definitely a knife that can stand up to pretty much any task you can think of. So that is the Olight Oknife Splint. You're going to be able to pick this up, like I said, on sale up till the 27th at midnight Eastern Daylight Time. And I will have the link down below where you can check it out, as well as a discount code. If you don't get into this sale and you want to buy it at a later date, you can use my discount code and save 10% on it. So, don't forget to check out all our links down below. We have our Amazon affiliate store, our freeze-dried wholesaler link, which you can save 15% just by using the link. Our My Patriot Supply link, which is preparewithiridium.com, preparewithiridium.com, and our Thrive Life freeze-dried food store. I noticed a lot of folks have been ordering Thrive this month, so make sure you get your orders in so there's no delays. Anyway, folks, I thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.